Hey guys, a very warm welcome to all of you in Thriver Point. I hope you all are preparing well for your upcoming interviews. If you are new here, then please subscribe our channel Thriver Point and press the bell icon for all the updates regarding placements and jobs. If you haven't watched our previous video about important concepts and questions of DBMS, you can watch it by clicking in I button. Also, link is in the description box. So guys, now let's start today's video. In this video, I am going to cover all the important concepts of C and C++, which are very much important for your placement interviews. So guys, before we begin, please like the video and subscribe our channel Thriver Point, a one-stop for all your preparation needs. So guys, here is our first question. What is the difference between C and C++? So the main difference between C and C++ is that C is a procedural programming language and does not support classes and objects, while C++ is a combination of both procedural and object-oriented programming languages. Next question is the difference between local variable and global variable in C. So basically local variable is declared inside a function where global variable is declared outside the function, and local variables are created when the function has started execution and is lost when the function terminates. And if you talk about global variables is created as execution starts and is lost when the program. So here is our third question. Difference between call by value and call by reference. In call by value, a copy of the variable is passed, but in call by reference, a variable itself is passed. That means in call by value, the actual value is not going to change, but in call by reference, the actual at the result, the value get changed. In call by value, actual and formal arguments will be created in different memory locations, but in call by reference, actual and formal arguments will be created in the same memory location. Next question is, what is recursion in C? Basically, recursion is calling a function itself again and again. That process is called recursion, and that function is called as a recursive function. Moving to our next question, what is an array in C? Basically, array is a group of similar type of elements. It has continuous memory locations. It makes the code optimized, easy to traverse and easy to sort. The size and type of array cannot be changed after its declaration. So the next question is, what is a pointer? Pointer is a variable that refers to the address of a value. It makes the code optimized and makes the performance fast. Whenever a variable is declared inside a program, then the system allocates some memory to a variable. The memory contains some address number. The variable that holds this address number is known as a pointer variable. Moving forward to our next question, what is a dangling pointer and null pointer? A pointer pointing to a memory location that has been deleted or freed is called dangling pointer. To fix this error of dangling pointer, we are using null pointer. So basically null pointer is a pointer which is pointing to nothing. Oops, concepts we are having classes, objects, and the concepts like inheritance, encapsulation, abstraction, polymorphism, and data binding. We will go through all by one. So beginning from the classes. So before we start the OOPS concept, let me tell you one thing, that if interviewer asks you any concept regarding OOPS, then try to give an example of it to satisfy your answer. Okay, so let's start with the class. What is class? Class is a user defined data type which defines its properties and its functions. For example, human being is a class and its body parts are its properties, and that actions performed by body parts are known as functions. The class does not occupy any memory space, therefore we can say that class is only logical representation of the data. Moving forward, what is object? Object is the instance of the class. Okay, so the next concept is abstraction. Abstraction is the method of hiding unwanted information and displaying only necessary data. So taking an example of a man driving a car. A man only knows that pressing the accelerator will increase the speed of the car, or applying brakes will stop the car. But he does not know about how to pressing accelerator the speed is actually increasing. He does not know about the inner mechanism of the car for the implementation of accelerator, brakes, etc. This is what abstraction is. So next concept is encapsulation. Encapsulation is a technique of wrapping the data members and member function in a single unit. Actually, it binds the data within a class and no outside method can access the data. If data member is private, then the member function can only access the data. In C++, encapsulation can be implemented using classes and SS modifiers. So talking about SS modifier, SS modifiers are public, private, and protected. Talking about public members, the public member is accessible from anywhere outside the class within the program. And what private members? A private member variable or function cannot be accessed or even viewed from outside the class. Only the class and the friend function can access private members. What about protected members? A protected member variable or function is very similar to a private member, but it provides the one additional benefit that they can be accessed in child class, which are called derived class. Okay, so moving to our next concept, that is inheritance. Inheritance is capability of classes to derive properties and characteristics from another class is called inheritance. In inheritance, we have many types like single inheritance, multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance, and hierarchical inheritance. What is single inheritance? In single inheritance, a class is allowed to inherit from only one class, means son and father and son. That is single inheritance. Talking about multiple inheritance is a feature of C++ where a class can inherit from more than one classes like father, mother, and then we are having child. Means child is having the properties of father and mother also. Talk about multi-level inheritance. In this type of inheritance, a derived class is created from another derived class. If we take example like grandfather, then father, then son. Means son is having the properties of father and grandfather. That is multiple inheritance. Talking about hierarchical inheritance. In this type of inheritance, more than one subclass is inherited from a single base class. Next concept is function overloading and operator overloading. Function overloading is a concept that allows us to have more than one function having same name but different parameter list. Talking about operator overloading is compile time polymorphism in which a standard operator is overloaded to provide a user defined definition to it. For example, plus operator is overloaded to perform the addition operation on different data types such as int, float. So the next question arises here. The interviewer asks you can you tell me the examples of the operators which cannot be overloaded. So here is the answer. Okay, you can check it out. So moving to our next concept, that is friend function. What is friend function? A function which is not a member of a class but still can access all the member of the class is called so. So to make it happen, we need to declare within the required class following the keyword friend. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you have liked this video. If you like this video, then please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed our channel, then please subscribe. And so guys, we will meet soon in our next video. Okay, bye bye. Take care.